hello. I am Empress A, and it is 10:08 at night, but we just got through doing dinner, so I am going to continue to do the nightly duties and go over a topic that I wanted to talk to y'all about today, and that is when you are mad at God. And we're going to clean up our mess here. And we can chat with that. So I know that like everyone right now, a lot of people are in a space where things are confusing, in a space where things don't make sense, in a space where you're doing your best and it seems like your best isn't enough. And some days, like your best may look different on each day. Your best may look different on Friday than it does on um, Monday. It may look slightly different. But I know that some people really do go hard for God. I know that some people really do put a lot of effort in changing to receive God because God is inside of us. There's nothing that exists outside of us, okay? And the relationship that we have with God is one that can be very tumultuous, it can be very trying, it can be very confusing, it can be very hurtful, it could be very confusing, it could be all these things. And it hurts. You know what I'm saying? Like it hurts. So when we are questioning that relationship because the bills are so far past you, you don't know what to do. Your child sick, your family member sick, your marriage falling apart, your relationship falling apart, your money looking crazy. You tried everything possible that you know of, but it never seems to be enough. You know what I mean? It never seems to be enough. And that's a hard place to be in. It's a hard place to be representing someone that you oftentimes watch bless other people, and you feel like they're not blessing you. Or you feel like God is so good to others who really have no interest in God. But when it comes to you, it's like, nah. It'll be moments where you cuss at God. And I seen this post, and the post was like, if you ain't cussed God out, you ain't went deep enough. And I know like some people, I didn't really divulge into like all of the comments, but I knew that there were, of course, people who were like, oh, you're not tripping. But that's a very true statement. Unless you just don't cuss. If you ain't gotten to the moment, if you haven't sought out that moment or question yourself in the space to be like, God, what is going on? If you haven't gotten to a space where you are like, God, you gotta bring some clarity to this. Like, you gotta show me another way. Who is it? What you look for?
I'm like you, because I was into the one that I was using.
Well, somebody got my cue. It's a cue right there. Okay. When you are to the point and you like, God, what's up? Like, what's going on? That's when you know your relationship with God is getting like deep. You know what I'm saying? You know your relationship with God getting deep when you get to asking those questions like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? But that's where God wants you to be. That theory about we not supposed to question God, we not supposed to ask God no questions, that's a lie because God said, seek and you shall find me. So how can you answer questions for somebody that you claim that you are not? But then you start answering questions for yourself. Then you start kind of figuring out like, oh, okay, this is what it is. So if you are in that space where you mad at God, you just need to know that God is at his most proud moment with you. When you get to that point and you know that there is something off, that there is something wrong, that there is something going on, and you can't put your finger on it, but you go to God and you let those emotions out on God, that's when he is most proud of you. That is when he is most, or she is, because God is both a man and a woman. That is when God is most satisfied with you and understands that you are really ready to receive the next level of God. So if you ever want to express yourself to God, express it. But don't you ever let nobody make you feel bad, because the moment that you can truthfully question God and ask God, what is going on? What in the world are you doing? That's when your relationship really gets real. I am Empress A. I'm keeping it short tonight. Many blessings to you. I pray your ancestors show up in your dreams peacefully. And I pray that you always be guided and protected. Abundant night.